Your coach is equipped with a WiFiRanger wireless router. WiFiRangers are designed to improve your internet experience and also interconnect all of your computers, devices, and entertainment systems within the Motorcoach. Generally, the WiFiRanger has a rooftop-mounted unit for bringing in the weak Wi-Fi and boosting the signal. We also have an indoor router. This provides the secure network for all of your computers and devices to connect to. To connect to your WiFiRanger, find the wireless signal by clicking on your list of Wi-Fi networks on your Mac or PC. The broadcast name and password of your WiFiRanger should be included with documentation that came with your Motorcoach. Just because you've connected your computers or devices to the WiFiRanger does not mean that you're on the internet yet. We have a couple more steps to do. Once you connect to the WiFiRanger using your password, bring up the control panel. The control panel can be accessed through a web browser such as Internet Explorer, Firefox, Chrome, or Safari by going to myWiFiRanger.com. Or type in the number shown here. XX and YY are replaced with the unique ID number of your WiFiRanger as shown. Now that you're on the WiFiRanger control panel, you can see which networks you want to connect to. You can scan for new networks and click Connect to the desired one. Before scanning, ensure that Sky is selected instead of the indoor Core or Go router. This will maximize your range as you will be scanning and connecting using the outdoor unit instead of the indoor unit. Beyond connecting to Wi-Fi and boosting its signal, the WiFiRanger is also able to USB tether to your cellular devices, such as AirCards, MiFis, or even smartphones. This allows you to share your cellular data with the entire WiFiRanger network. If you desire to tether a cellular device, simply plug a USB cable from your device into the WiFiRanger's USB port. It will then show up under the cellular box on the main tab of the WiFiRanger control panel. Once you are connected to the internet through the WiFiRanger, all of your computers and devices will be using that internet source for internet connectivity. Some RV parks charge you for internet. Now the WiFiRanger really helps in these situations, since instead of paying for a separate subscription for each of your devices, you only need to pay for one subscription. Then all of your computers and devices will connect through the WiFiRanger, and the WiFiRanger will be seen as that one connection. This saves you money and also simplifies it. You don't have to log in each individual device to that public network. Instead, all your computers and devices connect to the WiFiRanger. Then the WiFiRanger makes the one single connection to the RV park Wi-Fi. Now, if the internet ever stops working and you're wondering why, simply get back on your computer or device that's connected to the WiFiRanger and bring up the control panel. You'll see if the WiFiRanger got disconnected from a network or if you simply need to click connect onto another desired network. Sometimes when you're in an RV park or some other place, a particular Wi-Fi access point will go offline. You need to connect to another one. Also, the cellular connection that you were using could have lost connectivity to the cell tower. You may need to click reconnect or reboot your cellular device. The WiFiRanger is also intelligent. You can set up failover to make the WiFiRanger reconnect to the internet if it ever goes offline. All of this is done automatically, so you don't have to worry about it. The WiFiRanger would try to recover itself within 5 minutes of going offline. To set up failover, Simply go on the Setup tab, turn Failover on, and click Save Changes. In general, all of the various tabs on the control panel don't need you to access them or change settings. These are for more advanced features or for troubleshooting. From the factory, the WiFiRanger is ready to go. It's already set up. There's no need for you to tweak all these little settings to make it work. Now, if you're more of a power user and you want to use the advanced features of the WiFiRanger, then check out our training resources at WiFiRanger.com under Support. There you will find a list of various tutorial videos on all of our advanced features. The final aspect to go over is firmware. Now this is basically the brains of the WiFiRanger. We periodically update the firmware just like you get updates for your laptop or for your smartphone. Now we do this to ensure security, simplicity, and fix any issues that may have been found. To update the firmware on your WiFiRangers, first ensure that the indoor and outdoor WiFiRangers are paired together. This can be done by going to the Setup tab and ensuring that WFR control is active. WFR control is the feature that pairs the indoor and outdoor WiFiRangers together, making them work as one. Now, we want to update both indoor and outdoor units at the same time. This is why it's important to ensure WFR control is active. If WFR control is inactive, then we have a problem. We need to ensure that it is active before initiating a firmware update. If you were to initiate an update without them paired together, then one would be in a newer version than the other. Now, if WFR control is indeed inactive, we don't want to update yet. All we need to do is check active for WFR control. Now select Ethernet for the control-over device. Click Save Changes. Wait about 30 seconds. Now this should pair the two units together. We can check that by now clicking the Settings button for WFR control, and it should say Configured controlling the ID number of your outdoor unit over Ethernet. If it does not do this, we need further troubleshooting. Contact tech support at questions@wifiranger.com. Now, if it was already paired together using WFR control, let's continue on. Simply click Check for Updates or Cloud Disconnected at the top right of the control panel. Keep in mind that your WiFiRanger must be connected to a high-quality, reliable, and fast internet source. We don't want it to fail the first time it tries to update. The WiFiRanger commonly recovers itself if for some reason the internet or power goes offline, but in some cases we may run into a problem, so ensure that power and quality internet are steady and available before initiating a firmware update. After you have checked for updates, you should see a link that says Upgrade Firmware. Click this link and wait for the WiFiRangers to do their thing. They will download the update, install it, and reboot automatically. You don't have to touch a thing. In about 5 minutes or so, the WiFiRangers should be on the latest and greatest firmware version. And that's all we have for today. This will get you going on your WiFiRanger. The WiFiRanger will add security, simplicity, and automation to your internet experience, bringing all your internet sources together into one place where they distribute that internet out to all of your computers, devices, and entertainment systems. WiFiRanger is committed to connecting mobile lifestyles, and we hope you enjoy the product.